They picking snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought, yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me, yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve, yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you could do, I could do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought, yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me, yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve, yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill, yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
On the play. Yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just gotta say, like I run up in the backfield. I just gotta say.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Baltimore Ravens. In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4.
If you know, you know. If you know about the carport, the trapdoor supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Quick slant to Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
First down, Baltimore.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Davis on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout.
Hold on, let me take this. Can you hear me now? Yeah. Okay. All right, we can roll now. So what I do? Just push O and go back out.
Yeah, just go back out. You good?
All right. All right, now we can roll. Yeah, man. Hey, call me because they changed my schedule, man. I don't work through the week no more. Can you hear me? Malik? Yeah, they changed my schedule, so I'm off just Saturdays and Sundays. I'm at work now, man.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Yeah, kids come back to school this week. Next week, Monday.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes. And
damn, didn't you just throw the ball? How the hell they gave him the catch?
I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
Ingram again, a first down carry. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Right.
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And there shouldn't be any surprise at all when we watch him flash his arm. Easy motion, easy action, and that ball flies downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And it's going to be
out of bounds.
incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck.
Damn, he had the leg.
And this will
He damn sure had the leg.
That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
Oh.
It does especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Oh, shit. So if we got to play and you at work, just give me a call. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be hearing them text messages.
Now the first carry for Bryce Love. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. 27 yards there, first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4.
So are you liking it or you don't like it?
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll hand it off. It's Love. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. They run with a former Buccaneer. It's Peyton Barber. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
That joker should have been gone.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Love. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to 14.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough with run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
Yeah, that is the shit.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
I was so scared that thing was going to just throw it.
His first touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. Precision, precision, precision. That's the definition of it right there. Great pass, great catch for the score.
Yeah, people talk about arm strength all the time. Well, if you're not precise and you're not accurate, the arm strength really doesn't matter. We saw a little bit of everything with that throw.
And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their side,
That was me. Good.
Again, I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Jackson on 1st down.
He would have been there. Golly. Why did they? I don't get that. Why did they move him right there on that?
It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
At their 48-yard line.
Jackson trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. That keeps happening. Confidence in the quarterback.
I went straight to him.
Burnell McPhee in there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
After 1-7 on EA Sports.
Washington 7, Ravens nothing.
They will run it. It's McKissick.
Oh my God, that tackle. Good job, big boy.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Haskins hit, and he lost the football.
Look at this shit.
Up by the Ravens. The 20, 10.
Here
And
we
this
go.
is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A carry now for McKissick. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5
Man, your damn dude tackle going crazy, ain't it?
Make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
I don't like this.
From the 30 on second down, Haskins. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They go back to the ground. This time Barber. And he'll get it down to the 27 here. 7 yards there on the first down.
That's a nice pickup of the first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that plan any down.
Methodical game, man. Got to.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. And he's still
this motherfucker, man.
In this first half, as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard
that's the way.
Loss. That's going to bring up 2nd.
That's the way them niggas should be running the guy. My defensive line should be playing shit like that.
2nd and 11 now. Now they'll run it on the toss. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Here's Haskins. And
Damn, he played the damn thing better than Natty.
All the time, I'm manipulating the defense with their eyes
Yeah.
and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
At the 27-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. This is
Oh, that's some bullshit.
and he's on
You know that's some bullshit.
Washington territory before hitting the turf.
Oh,
It's
this
a
is
big
pissing
play
me
there
off.
for Baltimore. 54 yards.
First down.
So from
He
inside
ain't got
the
nothing to worry
20,
about. No
it's
pressure.
first and 10
No
at the
pressure.
19. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a second down.
At the 12-yard line.
Jackson will throw again.
Oh, he just
Inside the 10. And he'll get it down to the 7. Jackson to sneed that time. First down, Baltimore.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
don't like this.
Now a second down and 6. A second-round pick from Ohio State. Here's J.K. Dobbins. Now a timeout.
On the carry for Baltimore.
7 seconds left in the first half.
At the 4-yard line.
play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Jackson. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown.
Hollywood Brown. How did you get that over?
Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Washington 7. Justin Tucker to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
5-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it. Maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half.
How you drop that?
Of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And the third quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors.
Get the fuck out of here.
I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
That bullshit.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Play action. Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. And that'll be incomplete.
Popping her, dog.
Trying to pull that one in. He couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, this defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And
hold on. Pause it for a second,
man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there's no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Haskins. He gets it to Thomas. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down to 26. Calling a pickup of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Tressway now. As he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
To get a little more cushion. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
On 2nd down, a run to Dobbins. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side.
More by win.
Foreseeing completion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And that'll set him back 5.
Huh?
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brook. This is caught at the 20.
Man, how does this nigga keep catching the ball?
Inside the 20. 36 yards on the play.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Look at that bullshit. Good job.
Into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as the Ravens push further out in front.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
And they will watch this one in the end zone. That'll be
94-95.
25-yard line.
What? But I mean, my point is they letting them. He putting the ball right where he need to put it.
Washington offense, and with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
You killing me because you getting pressure.
To drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
No, I'm talking to Malik. You see what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is, my whole defensive line supposed to be that monster, but the motherfuckers ain't giving me no pressure right now.
On play action, Haskins. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. First throw now for the backup.
Oh my God.
He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens.
I'm not throwing that motherfucker no more. So you might well get ready. That's some bullshit. That's 2 plays. Nigga done did the same stupid shit.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Washington 7.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Game was damn close. Then all of a sudden, 2 goddamn plays and done open up. 21 goddamn points that quick.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
At the 40-yard line.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
3rd down, here's Haskins. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The 16. And he'll bring this one.
He had him beat. Man, how he get over there?
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
55 yards.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he
That's
just
two for
decided
that,
to make a
man.
play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and you beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget ending the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. This one complete to Devin Funches. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards there and a Washington first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, Haskins. The throw taken in by Sims. Touchdown, Washington! Steven Sims Jr., his first touchdown on the year. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. Great corner out there, not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to
Which
the
one?
field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
I don't know if that's Derby or one of them. It might be Derby.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Yeah, that's Derby.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start on the ground with Dalvins. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Gain of 15.
15 yards on the play, first down. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Got a man
That's all me. I'm moving
He
on.
takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
Down Ravens.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Jackson.
Oh, come on.
Picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. To throw again. Jackson.
Oh, catch the ball.
The ball away and it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And that'll make it 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I'm going to be all right, though. Give me Malik.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 10. Throwing again. Haskins.
Oh, he underthrew that bitch. He underthrew. He underthrew. Because if he'd have threw that motherfucker, you ain't had nobody with him, Malik.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Quick slant to Brown. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Don't start this shit.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens.
I don't get that. How they going to move a man? Oh, my God.
With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Makes the score.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Justin Tucker to kick
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
We'll be all right.
17-yard line.
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, look at this shit.
Haskins is intercepted. Third time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
I really want
now as he brings this thing all the way back inside
that is some bull.
The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say.
Where the fuck did he come
It
from?
certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field.
This
Feels
nigga
like
got it.
extra on every snap
He a
because
rookie though.
they
I
really
expect
struggled
that.
to make headway through the air.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Boy, they got this motherfucker looking all world.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I just wonder if before that last play, if someone on the defense stepped in the huddle and said we've been run over, run around, run through all game long. Can we come up with one stop right here?
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Shit, about 12 right now.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
Why did you cut like that? Just go!
Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
$13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step.
Here's Haskins to throw. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, move. Hey.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game,